So up here in the front of the class is a TV monitor. If I was doing a distance education course and I was broadcasting to another part of the world, I would have this in my distance education classroom far away. My professor would be at the university. Traditionally, I would have a camera mounted at the back of the room, and that professor would be limited into his movements. He wouldn't be able to go very far. It would be kind of structured in that one area. The great thing about the auto-track system is now I can walk around the room, and the camera's going to follow me wherever I walk to. I can walk out of the classroom into the classroom here, and those two cameras are going to, well, the camera on the top is going to follow me. The other camera is going to tell that other video, the other camera, where I'm headed. I've got infrared signals that are being given off inside this lanyard here. They're all around inside. That's why I can turn my back, and the camera is going to follow me as well. Now, traditionally in a classroom, I would have my video camera set up at the back of the room, and as the professor, I would write down any information on my dry erase board, and then I'd have to keep stepping to the side. That way my students would be able to see what I'm writing on the board. Problem with that is, though, is sometimes you get the light will hit the board and it reflects into the camera and you have a hard time seeing it. The great thing about the video whiteboard is now I have a video of what I'm writing down here. So now my students will also be able to have that image as well. You'll notice there's a picture-in-picture in the window, and I can get rid of that with just the push of a button there, and I'm free to write any information on this board. Now let's say I've come up with some great algorithm and I wanted to save that information. I could hit the save button. It's going to save all of this as a JPEG file, and that way I can email that to my students a little bit later, and I can erase this information here. Looks like this battery might be going dead in that way. And then I'm free to go ahead and write down anything here on the board. This little black box over here is the presenter pod. The presenter pod lets me control everything electronically that's electronic in this room. I have control over the cameras with just the touch of a button. I have control of the whiteboard turning on and off with just the touch of a button. I have control of the picture-in-picture with the middle button here. I have a presenter pod over here that has my laptop hooked up to it as well. So as soon as I push the presenter pod button for my laptop, my computer pulls up, and that's all put together in our auto presenter in the back of the room there. And then again, I have the picture-in-picture. I can get rid of that. Just touching the button, I give my PowerPoint presentation, or I pull up any website for my students. Get rid of that with just hitting the button. The document camera, which is located in the ceiling here, it's a high-definition camera. When I'm ready to turn that on, I just push a button. Again, I can have the picture-in-picture, and I can work with anything here. Zoom in, zoom out on the word in a dictionary. My students would be able to see that as well. I can get rid of the picture-in-picture and then just work freely here. And again, touch a button again, and then I'm back to the auto-track system. There's the microphones on the table there. If you push the microphone on the table, yep, right there. Now the student can be part of the class as well. Yep, there he is. Now the student would be able to be part of the class as well. If he pushes down, he can raise his hand, speak into the microphone, and he'll also be heard and seen for the other students in the distance education course. Yeah? All right, any questions, let us know. Happy to answer any of your questions, guys. If not, thanks for coming by.